Seriously? Over $900,000 in pre-sales. You couldn't just give me the million for the clickbait title? Fine. Let's do it your way with the actual numbers. Let's talk Dominaria Remastered pre-sales and what that means for regular Magic fans like you and me. After tracking every single sealed product pre-sold for Dominaria Remastered on TCG Player, I have all of the numbers right here, and I think there's a ton we can learn not only about this set, but how we, as Magic fans and enthusiasts, are choosing to engage with the game we love. And I want to start today by talking about the distribution or disbursement of product that we, a community, purchased during the pre-sale of this set. And the numbers, frankly, were astonishing when it comes to what product we were purchasing versus the other product, in this case draft box versus collector box. Roughly 70% of all sealed boxes purchased on TCG Player were the draft box. And that just goes to show you that drafting Magic the Gathering, the draft box itself, the idea of playing is not the problem. It is all about the contents of the box, baby. We love the fact that you can pick up any card in the draft box that you can get in the collector box, save the foil lands, yes, I'm well aware, but all the cards that we are chasing to play in our decks can be found in the draft box, and we can use it to, I don't know, play the game. It's insane the number of draft boxes we are purchasing. Those numbers are actually 1,283 collector boxes versus 2,000, almost 3,000 draft boxes, for a total of 4,202 boxes total pre-ordered. Now, let's talk about where the money went, because while the dispersion is heavily on the draft box side, collector boxes are expensive. And the big question going into Dominaria Remastered was, are we, as regular enthusiasts, as a community, willing to spend on the collector box? And after tracking all this data over the course of the entire pre-release, if you were one of the patrons or one of the people that saw my Patreon post, which is free for the month, you know that collector boxes were not doing so hot. But as the community started to see the shiny goodness and the gas that these boxes held, collector boxes pulled in more volume, and with the fact that they cost that much more, we're bringing in far more revenue. People spent $386,000 plus on collector boxes alone to $534,000 on draft boxes. And this is a way that Wizards has shown us in the past. They want to kind of tap into revenue from our community. They want to say, hey, we're willing to give you shiny special things, but you have to pay. Now, the argument has been, is the collector product a shiny special thing? And at this time, as of the recording of this video right now, who knows about the future and what Wizards might do to this product, but as of right now, it doesn't seem like there's a big restock of the collector box being offered. Now, again, it's early. This is the first street date. The release of this video is the first street date. So that is a possibility in the future. But it goes to show that us as enthusiasts love the idea of the shiny collector product when it feels collectible, when it feels important, when it feels special. And when we get to feel like we're buying something special, something really that we can chase and enjoy, we take to it. We love it. Now, again, is there going to be a feels bad? That is remaining to be seen, but it's very interesting kind of how this product has shaped out so far. And we actually have something to compare this to, how we were interacting with product in the past. We have all of the Brothers War sales data up to this point, which includes all of the pre-sale data, and Dominaria Remastered outsold the Brothers War by like a third. I think it's like roughly 32% more revenue and more product was pre-sold in Dominaria Remastered than it was in the Brothers War. And this is a factor of multiple things. First, it shows that us as enthusiasts, us as fans, we don't need a litany of SKUs to engage with the product. We don't need draft box, collector box, set box, bundle, jumpstart, gift pack. We don't need all that. We care, are the cards good? Are the cards playable? Is it something we love, something we can emotionally attach and tie ourselves to? And is it something we can play with? And that is shown here in the fact that Dominaria Remastered, the special set with a lot of reprints, no new card design, right? We really took that. It also goes to show that Magic has moved into a place where we're playing more legacy cards than ever. we are so invested and interested in reprints because the formats that we're choosing to engage with are more or less reprint formats, right? Let's look: Commander, Pioneer, Modern, Legacy. Keep limited formats out of this, but those formats are heavily reliant on a lot of cards from Magic's history, not necessarily more recent sets. Now, Modern Horizons might be an exception, right? So Modern, with the Modern Horizon sets, and that's kind of my argument for why I enjoy Pioneer. It gives us a place to like play the cards we're emotionally invested with, but definitely Commander is something that really leans into the whole idea of buying reprints and playing with these reprints. So this data is wild, and I have a big takeaway from this. I really think we're not the only ones noticing that for Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast to get us, the consumer, to spend our money, they need to lean in on a couple things. And the first is, we are suckers for nostalgia, guys. Whether you like it or not, a reprint set like the remastered set, Timespower Remastered, Dominaria Remastered, taps into a feeling that we had when Magic was this special thing to us, right? It harkens back to a day before the litany of SKUs and the millions of product and the rapid turnover and the online play and all that. It really pulls us into these fond memories. And also, the quality of the product matters so much. We love this product. This product, no matter what happens with the secondary market and the singles and the EV of these boxes, the fact that we love these cards, they're special treatments, they're cool versions of cards that we love to play. We love to just slam on the table with our friends and kind of have that interaction. We enjoy that. So going forward, I expect to see Wizards putting more and more pressure on these special release sets. That doesn't mean, I think they should do all special release sets without a set box. I love the idea of a special release set with a draft box and a collector box. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that, from the standard release sets. I don't think we're going to do that, but take note that they are noticing this. For all we want to say about Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast, they're greedy, they're killing their game, they're killing everything. They're also not stupid. I don't think it's fair for us as consumers to assume that they don't see what's going on. They don't have access to even more data than we have, right? So they 100% see these numbers. They 100% see that when the set is good, and the product is of high quality, and we, the community, can play the cards, we can collect the cards, we will engage with the product, and when we engage with the product, we're willing to spend our money. They see this just as much as we see this. So guys, I hope this video was super informative for you. If you want access to all the data that I use to make these videos, it's available on my Patreon at patreon.com/hometowntcg, and it's free this month. That's right. I will continue to update the data for everything that I'm tracking through the end of the month for free. There's a link to the post where I have the spreadsheets that you could look at in this video's description. Again, we are racing to 5,000 subs. If you haven't yet, click the sub button. And most importantly, if you like the vibe around here and you love the conversations, share this video with a friend or group of friends. I think that's the most important thing we can do, is continue to grow our community, continue to have these fun discussions, and engage with a product we love so much, guys. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. You guys know me. My name is Josh, and these numbers are just fascinating, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time. Have a good one. Bye.